Dear friends of Jamaica and the whole world, Orpheus here, sending my love and appreciation to all my friends from Jamaica, to Pietro, Caris, Sharon, and all the others. And I'm here to share with you an introduction to Vipassana practice, which is one of the most profound methods of meditation exist. It's a method that came from the Buddha himself by self-exploration and many years of trying to find what is the truth, the ultimate truth, and self-realization. So Vipassana is a practice of self-realization, self-awareness, self-mastery, and understanding life and truth and our own unique path on this universe. The practice itself is very practical and simple, and it invites us and requires us to close our eyes, sit in a comfortable position, ultimately aligned spine and without support. But as a beginner, you can just sit with your back to the wall, cross-legged or legs on the floor. If you need a chair or support, you can do that, as long as you do not fall asleep. Second thing, we close our eyes and preferably breathe only through the nose, in and out. Nasal breathing, respiration through the nose. And the hands can be in any posture. It can be like holding each other on your knees, whatever it is, as long as you focus on what is important. What is important is to look inside. So the term Vipassana can be translated to insight, insightful meditation. What do we learn? By observing any sensation that exists moment by moment on the surface of our body and ultimately also inside our body, we connect to the here and now. We connect to some phenomena that are part of the universal laws. For example, anicca, the ultimate change, the everlasting change of all phenomena. The blood cells, the breath, the trees, nature, everything is changing all the time. By self-observation, we can actually understand that on our own, by our own experience, by our own wisdom, which is the essence of Vipassana, is learning and understanding things by self-practical applied wisdom. The two, let's say, core poles or the foundation of Vipassana is equanimity, equanimous mind. So whatever the sensation that you feel in your body, on your body, around, you just stay objective and with equal mind. Try not to develop, I like it or I don't like it, I hate it or I want more of it, because these are the things that develop attachments that can cause suffering. The goal of Vipassana is to find a way out of suffering, to break the cycle of karma and to come out of suffering towards joy, peaceful and blissful life. Okay, so the one core aspect is equanimous mind. And the second one is the knowing and the understanding of change. How does it come into practice? When we sit down, close eyes, and breathe through the nose, the only constant contact that happens with the external world is the sensation that the breath creates on the nose, and of course any other sounds, the taste on your mouth, and so on. So we want to eliminate external stimulations. So again, that's why our eyes will be closed. And when we breathe, and we start by mindfulness practice, which means observe any sensations on your body, slowly move into focusing on the sensation around your nostrils, and just sit and observe. Observe the breath that enters, observe the breath that exits, observe the characteristics of your breath. So you can start explore what's going on with your breath. And by that, you focusing your mind into a certain focal point, which is the breath, that slowly will take you to sharpen your mind. So instead of the mind rushing and running past, future, left, right, need, should, would, do, focus on your breath. Focusing on the breath brings the mind into a central, present practice. Okay, that's phase one of Vipassana technique. If you can do that 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, amazing. Slowly, slowly, you will feel that the breath is changing and become more subtle, and the mind become more quiet. So phase 1, start by practicing that, see how it goes, and if you want a need, send me a note a week or two later, and we can go into another phase.